What's up, everybody? Armored Core 6 is less than 3 months away, but we have yet to see some raw gameplay footage. But I have a feeling like that's about to change because Summer Game Fest just revealed their schedule, and today I wanted to take a look at that to see exactly when we could expect some raw footage from Armored Core 6. Also, make sure to watch all the way till the end of the video because there's a rumor that Sony still has a lot of announcements ready to show and a PC port ready to release in July. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications, that way you never miss another video. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. So the first item on the agenda is the State of Play on May 24th, which already happened, and it's kind of ironic that they're calling it a State of Play because in fact it was a showcase, but some people were so disappointed that they were comparing it to a State of Play. So that already happened. There was no Armored Core, obviously. The Guerrilla Collective showcase is more focused on indie games. If we are going to see some raw Armored Core footage, it is going to be during the Summer Game Fest. So that is on June 8th. And usually it runs for quite a few hours. That's actually where we got the Elden Ring gameplay footage back in 2021 after 2 years of waiting. So Jeff Keighley can definitely pull this off. He has a very good relationship with From Software. From Software loves to reveal games at his events. Armored Core 6 was revealed at the Game Awards, which is hosted by Jeff Keighley, so it is very likely to be there. Also, Summer Game Fest has announced their participating partners, and there are over 40 publishers and game developers that will be present, and Bandai Namco is one of them. Now, of course, Bandai Namco has a lot of other games to show besides Armored Core 6, but since the release date is so close, it would be very unlikely that they don't show some gameplay footage. So the Day of the Devs show and the Wholesome Direct are mostly focused on indie games. The Future Games show will be hosted by the cast of the new Spider-Man game, and although they will be showing a lot of games, I don't think From Software will be there. And as for the rest of the shows on the list, it is pretty much impossible that Armored Core will be there. So let's move on to the next topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. There is a leaker called The Snitch, and this guy is extremely accurate when it comes to PlayStation. He has revealed in the past the exact date that we would get a God of War trailer, so I do believe he knows what he's talking about and has some insider information. Now, he has said that Sony has multiple game announcements that have not been announced and have a AAA PC port releasing in July. Now, July is approaching soon, and if there is a PC port ready to launch, there is only one answer as to what game it could be. Obviously, it's Bloodborne. No, I'm just kidding. Take off your tinfoil hat. That's not happening. It's most likely Ghost of Tsushima. On July 17, it's going to have been exactly 3 years since Ghost of Tsushima released, and it is a really good game that sold well. I'm sure a PC port would sell very well. Also, they are most likely working on a sequel, so they would want to get the PC port out there first before announcing the sequel. Now, as to the other thing that the Snitch was saying, that there are multiple announcements that hasn't been announced in the showcase, that makes a lot of sense because it looks like the showcase was kind of lackluster. There were several big developers that Sony owns that were completely MIA during the show. I'm talking about Naughty Dog, Santa Monica Studio, and Bluepoint. We saw nothing from what these big developers are working on. And at this point, especially in the case of Naughty Dog, they should have something almost ready to release. And that's pretty interesting because why would Sony hold off on all these announcements if at least the trailers or possibly even the games are almost ready? And that actually kind of makes sense. You want to give a lot of news before Summer Game Fest, before Xbox, and then wait a couple months and then announce more games to get the attention back on them. And that's why I believe that Sony definitely needs a second showcase this year. A good time would probably be September. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you believe that we will see raw gameplay of Armored Core 6 during Summer Game Fest? Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the channel. It sure helps a lot. And I'll see you guys on the next video.